What's up, everybody? My name's Evan. I'm an employee here at Heritage. Welcome back to Friday Nights Live Backstage. And tonight we have the great pleasure to be sitting down with Sandra Orchard. Welcome, Sandra.
Thank you.
Who is the author of the Port Aster Secrets series, which is a romantic suspense series that we sell here at the store. So welcome, Sandra. Congratulations. Sandra just released the third and final book in the series called Desperate Measures, and we're all really excited to have her here tonight. So Sandra, why don't you start by telling everybody a little bit about yourself and a little bit about the Port Aster Secret series.
Okay, I'm a mother of three, grandmother of 2.5, and I pretty much write full-time now. I write for Ravel, which published the mystery series, and I write for Love Inspired Suspense with Harlequin. And I do some teaching at writing conferences and speaking at events, that sort of thing. Anything else? I like to hike, I like to kayak. Well, I like to sit in the back of the kayak while my husband paddles.
Gotcha. Very cool. So delving into the world of Port Aster Secrets series, how did you come up with the characters? Are they based off real characters or real people that you know, or are they just kind of your imagination going wild?
They're my imagination going wild. At the time that I first came up with this story, it actually started based on a dream. My kids were working in a greenhouse, and I had an idea that I'll talk about tonight in front about plants carrying explosives being imported into the U.S. And my book has nothing about terrorists in it, but it has a former FBI agent turned detective who's a little paranoid. So the scene actually did make it into the book in a form. Yeah. And my daughter, at the time, she was at Niagara Park School of Horticulture, so she helped me a lot with the plant stuff. And I did a little bit of a stint at the Bonite Experimental Farm, which is where I decided my heroine would work. Mm-hmm. A fictionalization or something like that, yeah. All my characters are fictional, but I discovered after the fact that my character's car isn't. I had named my character Kate, and I gave her this yellow bug. And a few months into the story, my writing group said, "You realize Kate, in our writing group, drives a yellow bug."
No way.
So that was kind of a fluke.
That's awesome. Yeah. Very cool. So we today we put out a post on Facebook asking if anybody had any questions for Sandra, and actually one of our own employees put one in, and she asked, "What is the hardest part of the writing process? The initial idea, fleshing out of the story, or the editing process?"
Fleshing out the story. The initial idea and brainstorming it, tons of fun. But actually writing it, I've lost a lot of hair. Really. The editing is good. I enjoy that because once the story is down, it's just a matter of playing with words, and it's a lot of fun to make it shine and just fool around with it a bit. But yeah, the actual writing, especially on deadline, yeah, can be tough.
Very cool. Now, what does it look like? Because obviously Ravel is an American editing and publishing company. Yeah. What does it look like to write a story set in Canada, basically, when you have an American publishing company and an American fan base, basically?
It's interesting. They sort of forgot it was set in Canada, and when I submitted it, they said, "Oh, right. Can we move it to the States?" I said, "No, because it involves the border here and also our growing conditions here in Niagara." But I had made Tom, the hero, a former FBI, just so that he would appeal to the Americans. And that's what made them forget. So she said, "Well, let's just back off on everything to help our readers forget." And she compared it to a mystery series, I forget which one, that's gone on forever, that people really don't know where that town is. So it wasn't much of an issue, except that some of our holidays, like I couldn't use Canada Day and that sort of thing. But in the second book, which involved counterfeiting, I had all sorts of cool information about our money, because our money's so cool, right?
Yeah.
Well, I had to really take that out. It became good fodder for blogs when I was promoting, but she said she didn't want to confuse her American readers. So I had a lot of Americans say they would have loved to hear about our money. And when I actually went to a conference down there, they were asking me, trading American money for Canadian. Sure. They just like, that
make
it's
a little
plastic
money off of
and
them.
color. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Sandra, for being with us tonight. We're really excited to hear you do your talk. Guys, if you have not picked up a Port Aster series book, it is definitely time to do so. They are fantastic books. Deadly Devotion, the first one in the series, is on sale right now for $7.99 here at Heritage. And if you have been tracking with the series, Blind Trust is on for $13.99, and so is Desperate Measures. And check out Sandra on Facebook. And check out Heritage Christian Bookstore on Facebook as well to find out all you need to know about Friday Night's Lives and the different events that are happening. We'll see you guys again.